guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here or if we haven't already met, my name is Isabella and I'm so happy to have you today on yet another episode of VLOGTOBER. I'm going to bring you guys along for a little fall Q&A. Get ready with me. I am about to head out the door to go to an album recording at my church. I'm very excited. So I thought it could be fun to try out this new makeup trend called the latte makeup trend. I did like the what was it called, the winter cold girl one back in like December. So I thought this could be fun to like experiment and try out with. I'm not great at makeup, but I did do dance and skating competitions as a little kid growing up, so I would say I've taught myself like the fundamentals, especially a smoky eye. But anyways, I'm just very excited to do a little fall semester catch up thus far, answer some questions, and also some fun fall ones for the season. I am so excited. So without further ado, let's get into it. So we have the makeup in this little pouch. I guess what I've seen the latte makeup trend entail is lots of browns, bronzer, and just that like rich but like a little bit natural like makeup look a little bit. So I'm going to see if I can recreate this. I'm not fully sure that I know what I'm doing, but we're gonna try. I honestly have not been wearing much makeup recently. I did to like homecoming and stuff, but besides that, not really. So this will be fun to experiment with, so let's get excited. So the hair is so curly today. I've been doing like the curly girl method on my hair and kind of just embracing the natural wave that I didn't fully realize I had until this year. So it's been a work in progress and I'm very happy with how it's turning out. But let's get started on this makeup Q&A, get ready with me situation. First things first, gotta check the hair behind the ears because I don't have like clips, you know. We are gonna start off with my e.l.f. Halo Glow Filter. And the first question. Also, by the way, I have like my laptop down here with all the little like questions, so I know what I'm doing. But the first question is, how was homecoming? Don't already know, Hogo was the school dance that we just had like last weekend. So I'm gonna rate my Hogo and tell y'all a little snippet of it, because why not? So I didn't vlog it because I kind of just got lost up in the time of like being with my friends, which was really good. I'm very glad I did that. I might vlog like winter formal again, but I didn't get ready by myself for this dance, so I just wanted to enjoy my time with my friends. But I'm gonna insert a little picture right here of my dress and what I wore. And I was honestly so happy with how my makeup came out this year. I actually wore lipstick this time, which was kind of interesting because I don't usually do that. And I had a navy blue dress, so it was quite cute. My best friend waterfall braided half of my hair and then I curled the rest of it. It was actually already pretty curly. I just like added a little bit of volume at like the top ends of my hair, but that was the fit. It was truly a party. I would say that I honestly, concealer, enjoyed the pre and post Hogo festivities more than the actual dance. It just was not exactly like last year, and not gonna lie, it was a little underwhelming, but it's okay. It's also a little sad because one of my best friends got sick like 40 minutes before the dance ended, and so I just decided to sit out and stay with her because I didn't want her like getting too sick without someone being with her. So we ended up just listening to all of the crummy music near the bathroom, which was kind of funny. But she's way more important than all those whack songs and frilly dresses and a dumb dance. So I'm very glad that I got to be with her. We got to talk a little bit, so that was nice. Overall, Hugo was like, this year's homecoming was definitely not my favorite. Last year was my favorite, I think, out of the two, but it was still a good time. We ate the best chicken Alfredo beforehand. My friends' moms, y'all, they're such good cooks. It was literally to die for. So good. So that was a good night to have, though. It was good to experience, and there were some good moments. I also got to scream Cruel Summer with my best friend, so if you know, you know. Moving into the latte part of this latte makeup trend, we have bronzer. I'm using Milk Makeup bronzer. Also, the first two things that I put on my face are from e.l.f. Anyways, moving on. The next question is, how is school going? Honestly, not gonna lie, it has been really tough. I think this has been my hardest year academically for school, so that's a party. I'm taking pre-calc and chemistry at the same time, also in the same day actually. So it's been kind of crazy. Also, we're going very bronzer heavy today. I'm a little bit intimidated by this. Oh well, it's on my face, so we're gonna blend it out. It's been pretty challenging academically for sure, but we're getting through it. I've been trying my best, y'all, and it has definitely been a lot harder than last year. And I would definitely say, like, school life last year, like the transition into high school, was definitely a lot more different. I think I mentioned this in like a different video, but this year was off to a really good start, so that's good. At least I am so bronzed right now. I'm kind of scared. But you know, just academically thus far, it's been pretty hard, and it's just been like a huge workload. But I've gotten to hang out with a lot more of my friends this year so far, so it has been pretty fulfilling nonetheless. There is quite nothing like rejoicing after you figure out a pre-calc problem or a chemistry problem, because those two are really difficult. And then I'm gonna quickly rate my sophomore year thus far. I would honestly give it like a 5 out of 10. That sounds kind of extreme, but it has been really hard. I'm still trying to find my groove, but you know, I think that we'll be able to raise that number as the semester goes on. It was just a really crazy month, so I'm looking forward to hopefully settling down a little bit and getting into a routine, because last month was crazy. Next up, a fun fall question. Also, I'm not using my Rare Beauty blush because I kind of want to do like this berry color. I feel like it's a little bit more fall. It's from Persona Cosmetics. It's in the shade Jam. But the question is, the question of the day, are you a pumpkin or an apple girl? I love pumpkin stuff with my whole heart, but I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm an apple girl. I love them both. It's really hard for me to decide. I also look crazy right now. I think apple cider is definitely what sold me on that. As much as I love pumpkin beverages, there's nothing like a good old cup of apple cider. So I would definitely say that. Although I don't think I could pick between apple and pumpkin pie, because I love them both. Wow, my face is so red right now. This is kind of problematic. Moving on and getting into my favorite fall memory, I would have to say going to the pumpkin patch as a kid when back in the day when I still lived in Vegas. They had the funnest inflatables ever, and I just remember getting so many wood chips stuck in my shoes, and I would just go flying on this like bungee jump thing. It was so much fun. That's one of my like childhood core fall memories. And then a couple other favorites, my Boston trip a couple years ago. I actually have some vlogs on my channel about that if you want to go watch, but that was by far like my favorite trip of all time. I love that city. My dad is from there, and it was just so fun. I love Harvard and just everywhere I got to see. And we also went up to Vail last year, took a little beep beep road trip, and y'all, the leaves up there, that little town is so charming and I love it. So those have got to be some of my favorites. Y'all, now we're tackling eyeshadow, and I'm worried, but I'm a smoky eye girl, so I think I got this. Hopefully, we'll see how it turns out. Next up is my favorite fall holiday. This is an eyeshadow palette I got at TJ Maxx like 6 years ago, and I'm still using it. I love it. So I think I'm gonna mix the colors Bear and Fair. Okay. Anyways, moving on. My favorite fall holiday is definitely Thanksgiving. I'm a Thanksgiving girly, y'all. I love that week. I love the food and just the vibes and the football and the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade. I love me some good quality mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, and definitely a sides girl when it comes to Thanksgiving food, but I love leftovers. I made turkey cranberry sauce pinwheels last year with my Thanksgiving leftovers, and that was so good. Okay guys, I think this is working. This is literally way more makeup than I put on a daily basis, but we're rolling with it. Who am I? When do I wear eyeshadow? This is the question of the day. Okay. Next up is my favorite thing to watch during fall. Hands down, football. Y'all, I'm a football girl. I literally adore it. I'm a Patriots fan. Don't come at me, y'all, until you get 6 Lombardis in your trophy case. I literally adore football. I have been watching the Patriots since I was a little kid. That Atlanta Falcons Super Bowl is forever engraved in my memory. I just love it. It's like the perfect Sunday, Monday, Thursday, sometimes Saturday activity, and it is just so much fun. I feel like it's the sport of the fall. I love it so much, and it's just so entertaining to me. I love it a lot. That might sound a little cliche, especially coming from a girl, but it's just a lot of fun. I'm a fan. It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. I love anything Snoopy. That is like one of my faves as well. And then for Thanksgiving Day festivities, I'm a big Macy's Day Parade girl. I love seeing all the floats. It's so cute. I love New York City with my whole heart, so that's definitely something. And I think on the inner corner, I'm going to do the color Envy. I don't know. We're just messing around here. Moving into my upcoming plans for this month. I love how earlier in this video I was like, oh my gosh, I hope this month is so much less busy than September, because that was crazy busy. Honestly, this month toward the end is probably gonna get just as busy, if not a little bit more. I am getting lettered at school, and I'm going to my Serve Gala on the same night. They basically overlap, so that'll be an interesting situation. We'll see how that goes. I'm very excited though. That'll be like a good thing. And then I have a high school retreat for church in a couple weeks. And then next week is a fall break. I don't think I'm going anywhere for fall break, but I am going to the bookstore with a couple of my homies. So that'll be really, really fun. I am such a bookworm, y'all. I just went through my fall like reading list on my channel the other day in a vlog, so safe to say I'm really excited. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Okay. I think the brown eyes actually kind of go with this decently well though. Like, I always forget how pretty brown eyes look in the fall. Okay, this is a really random question that I like wrote, but it's like, did I have a claim to fame or a moment of fame? And I actually do. This is kind of funny. So if you don't already know, I'm a figure skater, have been since I was 7, and I used to live in Vegas, born and raised. But anyways, Skate America, which is like this big international figure skating competition, came to Vegas this one year. And I was one of those girls that went on the ice to go pick up the toys after a skater performed. So that was so cool, first of all. And I had on like this gold dress and everything. It was the funniest thing. But a couple weeks later, my friend texts my mom and she's like, hey, like, is this you? So apparently this little Japanese figure skating like broadcast took a picture of me. The Kiss and Cry Japanese broadcast got a picture of me and my friends absolutely screaming after we watched a performance of this like amazing skater. I was on men's and pair skating sweeping. That's what the toy picker uppers are called. That was my little claim to fame when I was on TV, if you will. So kudos to all those Japanese people that watched me scream at figure skaters. I literally fangirl so much when it comes to ice skating. Alrighty guys, I don't have much time till I have to roll out the door. I'm gonna do my quintessential little sweep of highlighter here. Favorite highlighter. It's so destroyed, but we're rolling with it. And I'm going to do a quick would you rather for fall because why not? I would definitely have to say fall and winter are my favorite seasons. There's nothing like the fresh snow in winter, and I just love the vibes and the just everything about fall. As my friend said, I would like to call fall the time of exquisite dying. The leaves are changing color, the air is getting cooler, the flannels are coming out. It's just a great time. Anyways, gotta love a pumpkin spice latte and apple cider. First question, pumpkin spice drink or apple cider? I'm sorry, but it's apple cider. Next up, get lost in a corn maze or spooked in a haunted house. I hate getting scared. I don't do horror. Corn maze it is, even if I can't find my way out. Next one, caramel apples or candy corn. I don't love just taking like a giant bite out of like one giant caramel apple, but I do love caramel apples, like when you cut them up. I'm just weird like that, but they're so good. Moving on, football or baseball in the fall. I love baseball, I really do. I'm a Red Sox girl, but football all the way. Moving on, jump in a pile of leaves or go on a hayride. Y'all, I've never actually jumped into a pile of leaves as long as I've lived. I know, it's kind of crazy. So I'm gonna have to say hayride because I've never done that before, but I really, really want to. So someday I will jump in a pile of leaves. I'll probably take a video to document it. I'm just that type of girl. But definitely that. And then the final would you rather is have a cool, crisp fall day or go back to summer heat. Hands down, a cool, crisp fall day. The summer heat is blistering hot and absolutely crazy. I never want to revert back to that. I'm more so like a summer girl when it comes to like summer activities, and I do like when it warms up, but I don't like crazy hot days. That is not for me. Fall weather all the way. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, going through some fun questions for the fall and kind of updating you guys on how school is going. I have fall break next week and I have been having tests like every week of school. I'm very ready for fall break, just to take a break and go enjoy some of my time. I have to type up like a 3-page lab report after fall break, so I'm kind of dreading that. Just ready to relax and enjoy the beauty of autumn and just rest and kind of recuperate myself a little bit. I don't fully know how this latte, close the eyes, I don't know. I don't know how this turned out. I'm not fully sure if I like did it right, but a little bit of makeup is always fun to do. I'm so excited for this album recording tonight. I'm wearing this really cute like Vineyard Vines board meeting shirt. It's like a snowboarding one. I realize that it's still fall and I probably shouldn't be whipping out my snowboarding shirt, but it's a long sleeve and it's really cute, so we're rolling with it. I'm also just wearing jeans. Just decided to be semi-flexible there for a moment, and I think I'll either chuck on like my clogs or my white like Nikes I don't really know the name of them. I'm not much of a sneakerhead. I'm sorry, y'all. But I do hope that you enjoyed today's video. I had a lot of fun bringing you guys along and just catching up a little bit, chatting, as I mentioned like a minute ago. But I hope you have a great day and a great autumn, and I will see you tomorrow for a new one.